there's another variation of equation that I want to look at that I'm going to call n-theta equations. Things like the sine of 3 theta equals negative root 3 over 2. You learned about like double angle formulas and all that. This has nothing to do with that. I want to find all the angles such that 3 times that angle, the sine of that will give me negative root 3 over 2. Again, we're going to be dealing with this between 0 and 2 pi. Or we can think about this as I'm dealing with angles between 0 and 2 pi. First of all, please, please, please don't think you can like divide both sides by 3 or anything like that. The 3 theta is inside the sine. You can't get rid of it that easily. I want to find all the places where, well, 3 times my angle is negative root 3 over 2. You know what? Before we do that, let's go and let's take this inequality over here. I know theta is between 0 and 2 pi. If theta is between 0 and 2 pi, then 3 theta had better be between 0 and 6 pi, because I can take this inequality, multiply all 3 parts by 3 to get this one, which means that I'm looking for places between 0 and 6 pi, which means 1 time around the unit circle is 2 pi, 2 times is 4 pi, 3 times is 6 pi, so up to 3 times around the unit circle, where the sine is negative root 3 over 2. Here's what we're going to say. I'm going to say 3 theta equals. What angles here have a sine of negative root 3 over 2? I think this angle and this angle. What are they? This is 4 pi over 3, and this is 5 pi over 3. I'm going to say that not theta equals that, but rather 3 theta equals 4 pi over 3, and also 5 pi over 3. If you don't believe this, well, 3 theta is 4 pi over 3, so this thing over here is 4 pi over 3. What's the sine of 4 pi over 3? Negative root 3 over 2. Same logic over there. But I wanted 3 theta values such that they're between 0 and 6 pi. So I want to find 2 other angles here, and I can find some coterminal angles that will work. Let me add 1 spin around my unit circle. 1 time around the unit circle is adding 6 pi over 3, which means another angle is 10 pi over 3. Let me do that again. That means another angle is 16 pi over 3. The sine of any of these 3 angles will be negative root 3 over 2, and these 3 angles are all less than 6 pi, because 6 pi would have been 18 pi over 3. Yep, these are all less than that. I'm going to do the same thing down here. Let me find a coterminal angle. 6 pi over 3 will give me 11 pi over 3. Let me add another 6 pi over 3, and that will give me 17 pi over 3. I have 6 answers. I know that 3 theta equals 4 pi over 3. Let me try to put them in numerical order just to make it look nice. 4 pi over 3, 5 pi over 3, 10 pi over 3, 11 pi over 3, 16 pi over 3, and 17 pi over 3. However, I wanted answers with just, I wanted to know what theta equals, not 3 theta. So all I need to do is divide everything by 3, or rather multiply everything here by 1/3. Let's do that to everything over here. Multiply everything by 1/3. Our answers are going to be 4 pi over 9, 5 pi over 9, 10 pi over 9, 11 pi over 9, 16 pi over 9, 17 pi over 9. These angles truly are within 1 spin of the unit circle, because I know that 2 pi would have been 18 pi over 3. These are all within that, and I have 6 answers here. Let's try one more. Let's take a look at the equation. The secant of 2 theta equals root 2. I don't care for secants, I'd rather deal with cosines. So let's say the cosine of theta equals, the cosine of 2 theta equals 1 over root 2. We'll rationalize, and we're going to get that the cosine of 2 theta equals root 2 over 2. I knew that theta was between 0 and 2 pi. Therefore, 2 theta has got to be between 0 and 4 pi, which means I need angles up to 2 spins around the unit circle. Okay, let's find our basic unit circle answers. Where is the cosine root 2 over 2? Cosine's the x-coordinate. I want this one. I want that one. I want pi over 4 and 7 pi over 4. 2 theta equals pi over 4, or 2 theta equals 7 pi over 4. Okay, let's add a spin around the unit circle. Let's add 8 pi over 4, so we're going to get 9 pi over 4 for our second answer. Down here, our second answer, adding 8 pi over 4, is going to give us 15 pi over 4. So I have 4 answers for what 2 theta could equal. 2 theta is pi over 4, 7 pi over 4, 9 pi over 4, and 15 pi over 4. Get rid of the 2 by multiplying both sides by 1/2. And what could theta equal? Pi over 8, 7 pi over 8, 9 pi over 8, 15 pi over 8. Those are my 4 solutions to this equation.